They call it one of the world's darkest trades. Every year, thousands of people disappear. Some vanish without a trace. Others reappear, scarred, broken, missing parts of themselves. It's not a myth. It's not a movie. It's the black market organ trade, a billion-dollar industry that thrives in silence. This is the story of one victim, a young student who believed he had found an opportunity, only to wake up and realize he had been sold, piece by piece. His name was Mateo. Mateo was 21, bright, ambitious, and far from home. He had left Ecuador with dreams of becoming an engineer. His parents had given everything to send him to Prague. But dreams are expensive. Reality was cruel. Rent consumed most of his money. Tuition bills piled up. His father had lost his factory job. His mother could barely keep their small shop open. Back home, his family thought he was thriving. In truth, Mateo was eating stale bread. He stretched instant noodles across 3 days. He pretended on video calls that everything was fine. Some nights, he worked late shifts cleaning offices, too tired to study afterward. Other nights, he stared at his bank balance and wondered how long before everything collapsed. He needed a miracle. One night, it appeared on his phone. A job ad. Quick money. No experience needed. Cash in hand. Call this number. Mateo stared at it. His heart pounded. Could this be it? He hesitated. Hunger is louder than doubt. The next morning, he called. A man answered. Smooth voice. Persuasive. Hola, amigo. You're looking for work? Yes, Mateo said cautiously. Perfect. We need young, strong men for medical studies. Easy work. Safe. Big pay. You help us, we help you. Medical studies. It sounded professional. Legitimate. The man gave an address near the edge of the city. Told him to bring nothing but his ID. Don't worry, he added. We take care of everything. Mateo felt uneasy. The promise of money, more than he could earn in months, pushed him forward. The next day, he found himself in a quiet industrial district. Warehouses lined the street. At the far end stood a pale yellow building with peeling paint. Inside, a man in a suit greeted him. Mid-40s. Confident. Charming. Call me Victor, he said with a smile. You're Mateo, yes? Don't be nervous. You'll be safe here. The office was plain. Too plain. A desk, a few chairs, medical posters that looked photocopied. Another man entered, a tall figure in a white coat. He introduced himself as Dr. Novak. His tone was clinical, detached. Routine medical program, he said. We test resistance, take samples, and compensate volunteers. Nothing more. Mateo exhaled, relieved. They gave him a clipboard with forms. Official stamps. Complicated language. He skimmed quickly. His eyes caught the number, the promised payment. Enough to cover 2 months' rent. He signed. A nurse approached with a syringe. She smiled kindly. Just relax. A small test. Mateo tried to smile back. The needle slid in. The world blurred. Darkness swallowed him. When Mateo opened his eyes, the world was different. No bright clinic. No medical equipment. He was in a cramped apartment. Curtains drawn. A damp smell clung to the air. His head throbbed. His tongue was dry as paper. Then he felt it, pain. Deep, stabbing, on his right side. With trembling hands, he lifted his shirt. A bandage. Fresh. Tightly wound. Fear coursed through him. He staggered to a mirror. With shaking fingers, he tore the bandage away. His reflection showed a long, stitched scar across his abdomen. His knees buckled. His breath caught. They had cut him open. They had taken his kidney. On the nightstand sat a cheap phone. Its screen lit up with a message. Do not go to police. Wait for instructions. Mateo's stomach turned. His body wasn't his anymore. At first, Mateo thought of running. He could call the police, go to the embassy, tell his professors. But then he remembered the forms he signed. His ID, his details. They had everything. The phone buzzed again. You belong to us now. Stay healthy. Do as told. A chill spread through him. Days passed in paranoia. He noticed the same black car parked near his dorm. Men loitered outside his campus gate, watching him. At night, footsteps echoed behind him on empty streets. Messages kept coming. Drink water. No smoking. Stay fit. Do not disappear. They were protecting their investment. He wasn't a person anymore. He was inventory. Mateo couldn't take it anymore. He confided in a friend from Chile, another foreign student. They took my kidney, Mateo whispered. His voice trembled. They're watching me. I think they want more. His friend stared, horrified. You have to go to the police. I can't, Mateo said. They know my family. They'll hurt them. Inside, he knew he had no choice. He couldn't live like this. That night, he made a plan. He would go to the embassy, tell everything, beg for help. Before he left, the phone rang. He answered, hand shaking. A calm, cold voice spoke. Mateo, one more step, and your mother will die. Do you understand? The line went dead. Mateo collapsed to the floor, sobbing. 2 weeks later, Mateo disappeared. Some classmates believed he fled to Germany. Others whispered he was taken. His dorm room remained untouched. Textbooks open. Shoes neatly by the door. But Mateo was gone. No reports. No investigation. Just silence. Like so many others before him, Mateo's story isn't unique. Organ trafficking thrives on desperation. Job seekers, migrants, students trying to survive. The ads promise quick cash. The recruiters smile. The contracts look official. And then, one day, you wake up with less than you had before. Interpol estimates thousands of illegal transplants happen each year. For every organ sold, there is a victim like Mateo. Some survive. Others don't. Each scar tells a story. Each disappearance hides another crime. The black market organ trade survives because poverty makes people vulnerable and greed makes others blind. So when you see an ad that promises quick money, think again. Because sometimes the cost isn't just time. Sometimes the cost is you.